about in service what's left. She's a great woman. She does service to this kingdom. When people need information, they go to her. She got this Norse woman to late period guard. What more could I say? Your Majesties.
Is there a member of the chivalry that will attest to Saraphina's chivalry?
Aye, Your Majesty. I am Baron Gunnar Redboar, Knight of the Society and of the Middle Kingdom, loyal servant to yourself. It goes without mention that Saraphina has mastered chivalric qualities. Her largesse, her joie de vivre, joy of life. Most important thing that I would like to talk about in Saraphina and her service is the fact that she's a teacher. She teaches all of us to find joy, laughter, and happiness even in the hardest jobs. Even when the heat is on and things have to be done, she does it with a smile, and she teaches us to do that. This makes her, Your Majesty, a gem, a true treasure in this kingdom. Not only to us, but the society as wide. And I am sure that not only as we recognize her today, the known world will recognize her as the same. I cannot commend her more highly.
Is there a master or mistress of the Laurel who attests to Saraphina's knowledge and support of the arts and science?
Your Majesty, I would. I am Master Philip White, member of the Order of the Laurel, and I would speak for my friend, Lady Saraphina. You will most likely know her best for her clothing that she wears. She is quite the tailor. So in describing what I know of her for her service, I will describe that through her art. As you would take a cloth and figure out the best material to use for a dress, that's what Saraphina does when she works on a project. She finds the people with the most talent that will make success happen for an event, for a feast, as Seneschal. She pulls this together, and that's her building blocks for her service. Next, you would cut the pattern and place the pieces together. And that's where she finds these people and places them for the benefit of the kingdom, working together. You might notice that as Rum Chancellor, finding people to hold jobs or teach classes. That's her passion. And then finally, when you have the dress formed, you would embellish it with the things that most make the shining examples in our kingdom. And I think that's what she does every day, just by the way that she walks up to people and says, "Thank you." And as our order, that's what we need. So I would commend you for inclusion to the Pelican as a member of the Order of the Laurel. Thank you.
Saraphina, right mindful of your service to society and responsive to the wishes of these your peers, we resolve to create you a mistress of the Pelican, which creature will nourish her young when necessary with the blood from her own breast, and therefore has been chosen as the most appropriate symbol of service to the society. Therefore, will you, Saraphina, give us your word to continue to fulfill the requirements set forth by the governance of the order, as you most surely have already till now? Will you increase your labors nobly, increase your talents as befits one of your rank, and seek to disseminate your talents and abilities throughout the society?
I will.
Do you promise to train any dependents you may have to serve as you have served?
I do.
Is there a medallion?
Yes.
And take from our hands this symbol of nobility and a token of our esteem. Wear it proudly, that all may recognize your service as we have acknowledged it this day. Rise, Mistress Saraphina, Mistress of the Pelican. We need to do it's okay. Okay, that's okay.
I hear sworn fealty to the crown of the Middle Kingdom, to
ever serve this kingdom and its crown.
To provide wise counsel.
To provide wise counsel.
To increase my labors nobly.
To increase my labors nobly.
Give freely.
To give freely of my knowledge.
To the best of my ability.
To the best of my ability.
And to be worthy of the title Pelican.
And to be worthy of the title Pelican. Thus swear I, Saraphina Sinclair.
This do we do, shall never forget, nor fail to reward that which is given. Fealty with love, service with honor, oath breaking with justice.
Mistress, did you have something you wish to ask?
I would ask that my friend Baroness may speak for me this day.
Baroness May.
Your Majesty, I am Maeve from the Chivalric sister to Saraphina, and although I am her sister, I can be objective to let you know that I accompanied her at her very first SCA event. I introduced her to some guy, and I have watched her grow in her years to the beautiful woman she is now, beautiful mother. And though she is my sister, she is cousin to all of us. And from that very beginning day, she has served in every capacity of the SCA. I can't tell you how proud I am of her. She's the most wonderful person I know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For Mistress Saraphina. Hoorah! The Majesties dismiss the order to their business.
And now